Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're going to take a look at Slade, again for first time in a little while. It hasn't been that long, maybe a few months. But our last Slade video seems to be doing very well, which I guess is not that surprising. It sounds like there aren't a lot of reactions out there to Slade. We do like the band. We grew up without them as part of the soundtrack of our growing up. So we've got ground to cover here. So today we're going to take a look at a song called Goodbye to Jane. And this came out on the Slade album, Slayd, in 1972. It was a single that came out and did pretty well overall. It even hit number 68 in the U.S. Billboard Hot 100, which for Slade, that's pretty good at that point in time. 1972, it did far better in all the other countries, it would seem. It was a UK number 2, it looks like. And so, definitely looking forward to checking it out. We're going to be looking at a version that was performed, I believe, at Winterland in 1975. That's right. So the footage is in black and white, but we figure it's still very much worth looking at. The last time we saw one of their shows, it pretty much blew us away. That was the one at Granada Studios. They were fantastic, so we want to see more. And we figured this song is a good entry point to maybe looking at the Winterland footage. So, Adrian, any thoughts ahead before we take a look at this?
I'm just looking forward to hearing Naughty.
How have you felt about the other Slade songs we've looked at?
Well, I guess my eyes have been open to like Glam.
I mean, where David Bowie left off anyway, you know, and Kiss came later. But anyway, and we've talked about the connection between Slade and Kiss, it would seem. But yeah, let's go ahead and check this out. We'll discuss it afterwards.
All right.
We're gonna do what we're gonna do, and now you can move a little bit, so start moving a little bit to this one. This one's called Goodbye to Jane. She's a queen. I know. She's alright, 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 alright. I'll say you're so young, so young. I'll say you're so young, so young. I'll say you're so young, so young.
Man, all right. Well, what'd you think, Adrian?
That riff was classic rock and roll.
Oh, big time. Big time. That was my thought exactly. Killer riff. And that song actually reminded me quite a lot of AC/DC, especially considering it was 1972. I mean, way before AC/DC started recording. What an amazing track. I mean, it really had that feel, too. You know, I mean, I feel like that must have been something of an inspiration for the Young Brothers. And
Yeah, it was just classic. It's just like one of those where you never get tired of it.
what do you think of the potential AC/DC connection?
I can definitely see that, like the sound of the music. Naughty, has a voice much like Bon Scott.
Yeah, he really does. It's understandable why he was asked to potentially join the band after Bon died. In any case, that was really great. That was really quite a lot of fun to listen to and watch, and they were just putting it all out there. The crowd was into it. Nice song.
Yeah, they're a great song. I also noticed they got a thing going on with the little round mirrors all over them, kind of like what I've got up there.
Oh, you mean on Naughty's hat?
On Naughty's hat, and also on some of Dave's clothes. And
Yeah. Yeah, you would expect to see that kind of thing all over Dave's clothes, in general. He's Dave Hill. He's always the fashion plate out there for the band. I mean, and they've all got some kind of fashion sense, but it's usually Dave that's out there and like, whoa, look at that. Of course, this is black and white, so we didn't get to experience any of the actual colors they might have chosen there, but not that it matters. Yeah, a really muscular song there. I think that we should listen to something else, maybe from this show. Perhaps the Slade fans out there can guide us a little bit. Was that even the best version to look at? I thought it was pretty good. I mean, but if there's something better, you can let us know. I was trying to avoid stuff that was lip-synced. It looked like there were a few things from Top of the Pops, and I deliberately steered clear of those for that reason. I wanted to hear them playing live. But if there's something you want to hear from this concert, by all means, let us know. If you have other suggestions for us, leave those as well. If you can give us any insights into the band at this point, also, by all means, leave those. And of course, if you saw them, tell us about that. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. Don't forget, we have a channel now, Modern Rock Talk, where we put interview reactions. And that's building up very nicely. I'm having a blast over there. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. But in the meantime, thanks so much for joining us on this today, and we will catch you on the next one, all right? Take care, folks.
See you all later.